Hello guys, my name is RustyHero and welcome to another Elder Scrolls 6 chat video. So today I would love to talk about the location of this new game. There are lots and lots of locations that we could see in this new game, and I'll just probably present the ones that I would really love to see in this new game. So without any further ado, let's begin. So if we continue the tradition of having the game set in Tamriel, I would probably most likely would love to see it somewhere up in High Rock or Hammerfell. Some people would argue that we had that in the first games, but let's face it, they were not like the games we're having these days, you know. So I would personally would really love to see Hammerfell, and the reason why I think it would really work out, because Hammerfell is about the same size as Skyrim or Cyrodiil, so I think the game world would be large enough for this game. But maybe since the game will not be coming out for some years, it would be a good idea maybe to add the High Rock region province to make the game even more huge, because I'm sure the game will be really huge, because they'll have plenty of time to flesh out the world. Although I would love to see maybe a smaller world but more tightly packed with content, not like Skyrim. I mean, yeah, Skyrim was awesome. It was a game of the year, man. It was the fucking shit. But let's face it, the world was to some extent a little bit empty, if you feel me. So yeah, I would rather prefer a smaller world but with lots more stuff than a bigger one but emptier, if you catch my drift. So yeah, why I would love to see the new game in this province or region or location, whatever you call it, is because I think the Hammerfell is a little bit like a huge desert. It's not like a huge desert, but it's a province with some deserts, Alekar deserts, and rocky, sandy. You know, for now, Cyrodiil has been this huge place with awesome woods and stuff. Skyrim has been a snow paradise, you know. And this would be something a little bit fresh to the Elder Scrolls look, I believe. Hammerfell, it would be more bright. Well, just something different, in my opinion, and that's why I would love to see it there. But of course, Bethesda could move away from the whole Tamriel model, and they could just spice things up like a lot. For instance, Nirn, the planet of the Elder Scrolls, has 2 moons, so that would be a very interesting and unique idea to try and locate the new game somewhere there on the moons. But since we don't really know much about them, except for pretty much they're there, maybe older players like me and you would have a little bit of a harder time to connect to the world, you know. But on the other hand, I think a lot of us would probably enjoy this, right? Because it would definitely be something unique to the series, and something that has never been done. Because now, if we play on Tamriel, you can argue we explored Tamriel in the first and second games, you know, even though they weren't like the games that we know today. But still, yeah, we visited those places, and you know, or I actually just had that idea now. We could actually explore some more of Morrowind, since Morrowind was actually the game that defined the series, like completely defined the series. And not just that, but totally set up a new standard for RPG games. It was it was it was freaking amazing. I don't even know the words for it to describe it. It was something never seen before, you know. Such a large game, innovative as fuck. Excuse the language. But let's not forget that Morrowind is really huge, and we only explored the wonderful islands, and there's a shit tons more to Morrowind. But then again, we meet a certain problem. In the days of the Skyrim setting, Morrowind is pretty much trashed by the volcano, so that I'm not sure how that would work out, but maybe the game could be set somewhere in the future or pre-Skyrim, but that would probably won't have that much logic. And plus, a lot of people, and I guess Bethesda themselves, are interested in the whole Skyrim Civil War type of scene, and abandoning so much lore that has been established in Skyrim would be rather strange. But I guess Bethesda have some choices to cover that up, like in books or tales in game. But yeah, it would probably be a little weird. What I think that Bethesda will go with is probably Valenwood or Somerset Islands, just because of the Dark Elves, you know, all that good stuff, the Civil War. That's probably the most logical way to go for them now. But who knows? Who knows? We'll see, I guess. But I would love to see something more unique, something new to the series, something that has never been done before. You know, something fresh for the game. And they certainly do have a lot of time and a lot of new technologies. They probably will develop a new engine for the game, so I hope it will be the best game ever, and we can play it like Skyrim for the next 10 years. Am I right? So yeah, that's my opinion, guys, and I guess I'll see you on the next videos. Leave me a thumbs up if you can to help me out. It really does help me a lot, and subscribe to not miss any more of the new videos. So, until next time, guys, RustyHero's out.